Hey everybody, it's Mia Steele. Welcome to my channel, Trends in Alabama. It is a great day here on this. Is it Tuesday or is it Monday? I think it's Tuesday. We're gonna go with Tuesday. I hope y'all are all having a great day. I'm doing my video early today. Last night, video was kind of in the dark and kind of blurry. I don't look as pretty in the dark. I wanted to be in the sunlight so you all could see my beautiful face. Okay, so you guys, I wanted to share something with y'all that I dealt with today actually. And it's something that we all should kind of look at and pay attention to, and that is how do we react in a situation where someone gets hateful with us. And my experience with that is, I've told y'all before, I send an encouraging message to every one of my contacts on Facebook every morning. And that is strictly so that I can be an encouragement to people and uplift people and hopefully help them have a better day or a better morning, because sometimes, hell, we're human. We're all human. We have bad days. We wake up, we just feel like shit some days. So I do that to try and, uplift somebody if they're having a shitty morning. Kind of like that Taco Bell commercial. If your morning is hell, go to Taco Bell. Okay, sorry. Anyway, they do that commercial way better than I can. But, so I sent out my message this morning, and, dude responded. Ow, I'm getting bit by an ant, you guys. Hold on. Crap, I hate those things. They're so mean and vicious. But anyway, so that's what I was saying. Sent this message to someone and they sent me an emoji. I love emojis. Emojis are how I get sassy with people in a non-sassy way. But he sent me the emoji of a finger, flipping me off. And now, if you know me personally, I'm the type of person that it takes a lot to piss me off. But like every person, I have my pet peeves. And flipping me off is one of those pet peeves. Like, do not flip me off. Like, bitch, flip me off, and shit's getting real fast. So, he sent me this emoji, and I'm sitting there, and I'm so pissed about it, like, really pissed off that he did this, after me sending a nice good morning message, an encouraging message to him, to help him have a better day. So I'm very frustrated and ill, and I get halfway through typing out my message that I'm going to send to him, calling him a piece of shit, calling him an asshole, being like, you know what, you're such a jerk, like I'm just trying to help you and be an encouragement to you. And halfway through that message, the thought comes in my head, is this a positive attitude? And I was like, damn, I talk about having a positive attitude and being nice to people, and here I am doing the direct opposite. So I type out the message, like delete all the message, and I don't send it, which took a lot of self-discipline, I would like to say, because I'm the type of person that if you do something like that, I retaliate. And there's two ways you can retaliate to situations. There is the retaliation that you do in anger and hate, and there is retaliation in love. So instead of me retaliating to him with anger and hate and frustration, I decided, you know what? I'll retaliate with love this time. And I'm going to try and discipline myself to do that in any situation because, being the bigger person and being mature about it really shows a lot of personal growth, in my opinion. So, me retaliating in love, I just responded to his message that he sent me, and I was like, I hope you have a great day. I was like, smile. Everyone's smile is beautiful, and you need to smile more. I didn't get a message back from him. He actually blocked me on Facebook for that. And while that can be a very frustrating situation, I had to look at that situation and be like, he might just be, dang, that ant has bitten me again, you guys. Give me 1 second, because I need to find out where this sucker is. But anyway, so while I was thinking that maybe he would respond to me and feel better or be nicer, he didn't, and he actually blocked me. And I had to really think about it, because you never know what a person's going through. So he could have been having a bad day. He may be dealing with some stuff that I don't understand that's just really got him feeling down. And when I think about it, I'm like, well, if I would have retaliated in anger and hate, that would have probably made him feel a lot worse, and he would have been having a worser day. But instead, I can hold on to the faith and the hope that maybe in me responding with love, that maybe it will get him thinking, and maybe he'll have a better day, and maybe he'll just feel a little better, even though he did block me. I mean, I'm going to hope that maybe I did actually make a little bit of an impact on him, because we cannot change people. We cannot change how people react, but I can choose how I react, and I can impact a person. I can make a good impact on someone, or I can make a negative impact on someone, and in doing so, that can either hurt them or that can make them feel better as a person. So I share that to say that sometimes it's really hard, but when someone reacts negatively to you, like I said in my video last night, let's respond to negativity with positivity, because that is what's going to make an impact on the world. If we, as a certain group of people or as individuals, want to make an impact on the world, positivity is the way to do that. Responding to everything with positivity. I don't care if it's hate, just supporting a person. And now, using the word support, that can be a controversial topic. When I say supporting a person, we don't support them if they are behaving negatively, but we also do not badmouth them or put them down for that negative behavior. We should try and offer them maybe some encouragement, maybe very politely tell them that we don't agree with how they're reacting, we don't believe that it is a positive way to act, and in that, by being honest and telling them that, they may get mad, they may not get mad, they may thank you for that, because honesty is key when you are conversing with humanity. You can be honest in a very detrimental way, or you can be honest in a very uplifting way, a way that really encourages someone and, might make them rethink the situation of what they're about to do or what they're doing, and in return might help them make a decision to change how they're acting at that certain time and change it to a positive manner. So you guys, that's a big thing for me, is a big thing that I'm working on, and that is, not only am I trying to make an impact on the world, but while trying to make an impact on the world, I'm having to work on myself and better myself, because if I want to make an impact on the world, I have to focus on my character defects, and I have to make them better. I have to tweak them, and I have to try and better myself every day. In recovery, we focus on one day at a time. You hear that every day in recovery. And it is a very simple way to look at life, because a lot of times I'll find myself, if I focus on the future, and I get too far ahead planning in life, it can really bring me down. It can really discourage me, because you start thinking about issues, you start doing the whole what if thing, and that can really be detrimental to you as a person, or it can be detrimental to your personal mindset and your internal feelings. Because when we start thinking about that and trying to think about the worst possible outcomes or predict the outcomes of a certain situation, that can really discourage us and get us into a funk where we're depressed. And that's something that we really want to try to focus on not doing, because you, as a person in a personal sense, must uplift yourself if you want to make a positive impact on the world. And uplifting yourself can be really hard sometimes, especially if you've been through some rough situations, if you have dealt with some hard things. Uplifting yourself can be so hard, especially when you feel like you're being judged by others all the time, when you feel like you're just getting dirty looks, and you feel like every time you see someone whisper or laugh, you might feel like they're talking about you. But when I find myself thinking like that or having that mindset, I immediately go to a mirror. I don't care, like the closest mirror. And if I can't find a mirror, hell, I turn on my camera to where it's looking at me like I'm taking a selfie. And I immediately start uplifting and encouraging myself. And the way I do that is I start telling myself what I'm doing good in my life. I start telling myself the progress I'm making. I start thinking about the positive goals I've set. Like a big positive goal I've set in recovery right now is working towards my transition to female. And when I start thinking negatively or beating myself down, I start thinking about the progress I have made thus far in getting to my transition stage. And in focusing on positive goals we have set for ourselves, that really makes our life flow more abundantly and makes it flow in a more beneficial way to not only ourselves but to others. Because when other people see you as a confident and positive person, that is instantly an encouragement to them, you guys, and I cannot stress that enough. Like, I have gotten so many messages from people, saying how people are watching me, how I'm encouraging people, and I'm not taking credit for that. I do not take credit for that. I give that credit to my higher power, which in recovery we have our own version of our higher power. So, I give that credit to him. But when people send me messages like that saying I'm encouraging them, that helps me more than it helps them. Because when I get messages back like that from people, and even when I don't sometimes, I just have the mindset that I'm helping someone or encouraging someone, it helps me feel so much better as a person. It gives me an amount of self-esteem and an amount of motivation to keep moving forward toward my goals. And that is a key thing if we want to have a happy, joyful life. Because, happiness is a decision. We can choose to be happy just like we make the decision to be angry at a situation, just like we can make the situation to be sad. Now, don't get me wrong, emotions are great. Everyone has emotions, and it's good to be in contact with those emotions. But we have to make sure that we do keep those emotions under control to a certain extent, and do not let them get to where they're controlling us, because emotions can definitely control us. And that is something I have definitely learned this time in my recovery. I've been clean for a little over 4 months. And in my prior relapses, a main thing that caused me to relapse was me getting to a point where my emotions controlled me instead of me controlling them and keeping them in check. So, as we go through life, we have to, if people see us, and see that we have a demeanor about ourselves, we're smiling and that our face just looks joyful and that we're happy and that we just have the look and appearance that we are genuinely enjoying life. It makes a huge impact on the person having the most terrible time in life like that. It gives them a sense of hope. And hope is something that every human being needs in life. Because if we don't have hope, what do we have? When we have hope, that supplies our motivation. That supplies our happiness. Hope just supplies life in general, you know? And that's what my goal is. My goal is to make a positive impact. And in order to do that, I'm trying so hard to make sure that I maintain a positive outlook on life, that I maintain a mindset of encouraging others and lifting others up, you know? But also, you have to make sure you look after yourself as well. You cannot just look at encouraging others. You must encourage yourself at the same time, because self value is key. If you don't have any self value, then how are you going to encourage other people and be there for them? So, I hope y'all are having a great day. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm glad y'all are watching me. Y'all feel free to subscribe, comment, anything. If you have any questions, comment. I can answer them on the channel. If you want to add me on social media, it's CJ Gardner. Mia still on Instagram. It's CJ Gardner on Facebook. And if y'all ever just need an ear to listen to, or you would like to know something about my life, maybe know something, a situation I've discussed that I've experienced, now I dealt with it, hit me up, ask me. I have no problem answering any questions, because like I said, I want to be an encouragement to y'all, and I want to help y'all have determination in life and work towards your goals. So y'all all just smile today, and it is a beautiful day. The sun is shining, you guys, and even if it's not shining where you're at, you're alive. You are breathing. You woke up this morning, and you may be having a rough day or a rough afternoon, but look at me. It's going to get better, and you just do your best to smile through it and fight the pain and fight that negativity with positivity, and I promise you, you will have genuine happiness. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day, and I just hope that y'all stay positive. This is really helping me as much as it's helping y'all, and I'm so proud of each and every one of y'all. Y'all just keep pushing forward in life, and y'all just keep maintaining an attitude of positivity and encourage someone today. Make someone smile today, because you never know what the other man or woman is going through. So I encourage you to give that positive comment to someone. Compliment someone, even if you don't like them. So y'all just keep pushing on, never give up, never back down, and let's change the world one smile at a time. I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow.